Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the Canigliaro New Hall Gymnasium, named after both tournaments. For Sweet 16, Division II basketball, the boys taking center stage. St. Mary's 20-3, number one in the division. Foxborough 13-8 from the Hockomark League. St. Mary's beat Minichog to get here. Foxborough beat Shepherd Hill Regional. The winner will move on and play either Chicopee Comp or Newburyport. Sykes will jump against Griffin. Sykes for St. Mary's. St. Mary's gets the tap. Charas gives it to Arias, and very quickly, 5 seconds in, St. Mary's leads 2-0. St. Mary's 1 is Jake Fortier, 2 is Rowan Merriman, 4 is John Chariots. Arias picks up the loose ball. 13 is Gabriel Makua Sykes. 24 is Roki Bria Arias. In and out with the 3 by Fortier. For Foxborough, 2 is Colin Trimble, 5 is Cam Zaleski. Underneath, Henry Griffin lays it in. 13 is Bobby Hickox, 14 is Jake Fasella, and 30 is Henry Griffin, who just tied the game up. Merriman with a 3. Running hook shot by Jake Fasella. That is 5-4. Sykes will take the 3 and knock it down. And we get a timeout. Jam-packed crowd here. They put individual seats under the basket on both ends. Jam-packed. The crowd next to me, student body St. Mary's, piling up, filling up the stands, coming out, almost out onto the court. The ritual has been introducing the teams. When they introduce St. Mary's teams here, they shut off the lights and they have a couple of larger lights that they light up behind the bench, and the student body take out their phones and light up their phones, and it's like Hollywood and Vine here. Pitch black, but all the lights flashing. So very quickly, 8-4 St. Mary's with a couple of three-point baskets. Trying to make it 2 in a row. The girls ran away from Archbishop Williams after a tough first half. They opened it up in the second half. Partially blocked. Arias comes away with it. Fortier tried to lob it, threw it way too high and out of bounds for Arias. Tough man-to-man, stripped away by Charias from behind. Fortier knocks it down. St. Mary's on a run. The boys hockey team got a win, but they lost the last time. Blocked from behind. Wow. Sykes with a perfect block. And they call him for a foul. The official outside made the call. Looked like a perfect block on Trimble, knocking it out of bounds. Trimble's going to get 2 at the line. The boys hockey team was the first team to lose. They won their first game. Girls hockey won a couple. Girls basketball won a couple. Boys basketball has won 1, looking to make it 2. In and out, tipped up. They missed the layup. They get inside. Fosella. Charias throws in a 3. It's raining 3s. Off the rim, no good. Gets his own rebound, Trimble, and lays it in. Canaries with 3 trifectas. Tough shot by Merriman. He gets stuck under the basket. Trying to throw it up. That pass, they bounced it actually off Arias. He got stuck underneath, he bounced it off. Foxborough. Foxborough's from the Hockomock League. They're the Warriors. St. Mary's from the Catholic Central League. I've got the student body cheering to my right. I got the cheerleaders cheering to my left. Off the basket. Hit the shot. Blocked by Arias. Trimble trying to go. Arias didn't let him. Tough shot, but it goes by Bobby Hickox. And it's 13-9. Arias can't go. Sykes will take another 3, missing it. Foxborough can get a little closer. Almost gave it away. Tough shot. Arias with the good defense. Spins for Sykes. Left-handed goes for Woody, and he's looking for a 3-point play. Jason Perry coming in the game. Ryan McGuire in for Foxborough. John Gibbs is the head guy. As Fortier completes the 3-point play conventionally. John Gibbs, the head guy for Foxborough. Josh Keelty. We got an offensive foul. Perry with the defense, they push Perry away. Girls had a tough time. They had 21 points in the first half. They got 48 in the second half. And wound up running away. At one point, they were up 26. 3 by Sykes. He's got 2 of them. St. Mary's has 4 trifectas, and they're up 10. Off the rim. Arias for another rebound. 40 with a long three. Save, but right to Foxborough. Wow, that's a tough call. Looked like he took 4 running steps, but Gillespie got fouled. They're not calling it a shooting foul. He was looking to go to the line. Mason Hidachek is coming in for Sykes. Sykes getting out quickly with 2 3-point baskets. Turnaround by Trimble, gets it to go. Charius missed the shot. Saved it, but right to Foxborough. Charios, great fake the shot, got it to the basket, and came up short. Tough shot, Arias with the defense. Charios misses the shot. Tough shot again. Arias comes up with the loose ball. Charios will take it again and knock it down. His second trifecta. 5 triples for St. Mary's. They've doubled up on Foxborough, 22-11. Final minute and counting. And we're going to get Charios. Charios was reaching for the ball. He got a piece of McGuire. Charios will go out. Merriman will come back. Almost a 5-second call. Boy, he looked like he took 8 running steps. And almost an offensive foul, trying to bully his way in. To hit a check. Shot clock and a game clock are just about the same. Arias saved it and slammed it out off McGuire. 2 seconds left. Offensive foul against St. Mary's. He'll throw it in and that'll just about do it. Off the top of the backboard by Trimble. Trimble got 7 of the 13 for Foxborough. St. Mary's with 5 3-point baskets, 2 by Charios, 2 by Sykes, 1 by Merriman. They put a big 22 on the board, and at the end of 1 in this Sweet 16 Division II basketball game. St. Mary's 22, Foxborough 13. Sykes is back in. And there's his starting lineup back on the floor. They go inside. Sykes and Aaron, that's a late call. Sykes blocked it, got it, threw it to Arias, and then they blew the whistle. And they're going to give McGuire 2 at the line. His third foul, Sykes. McGuire gets Foxborough on the board first. Sykes goes to the bench. That looked like a good block. He had it, tipped it. Arias actually took a step, bringing the ball up court, and then they blew the whistle. Arias can't back his way in. Perry. Arias will take the shot. Too strong. Charles. Perfect position. He went for the basket, caught it, and laid it in. Shot missed everything going. Good defense by 40 here. Carrios missed the shot. Good defense by Carrios, hustling back. Forced Greenwell to take a very tough shot. Foxborough takes it away. Perry kind of slipped, went down, lost it. Shot missed, 40 will save it. Perry and Merriman tipped it to 40 here. Arias throws in the 3. We don't see him out there very often. 6 trifectas. The lead is back to 12. That air ball. We get a timeout. Two minutes into the second period in all St. Mary's. They open up a 22-13 lead at the end of 1, and now 5-2 run has opened it up to 12. Arias and Sykes were big inside, but now Sykes has to sit for the rest of this half with his 3 fouls. Portia bring it up. Carrios gets his 3rd trifecta. 6 threes by St. Mary's. And we're not 3 minutes into the second period. Missed the layup. Arias with the defense and saved it. Great defense by Arias. Off the rim. I think we get a foul against Foxborough in the rebounding action. St. Mary's is doubled up on the Warriors of Foxborough, 30-15. An 8-2 run. Portia lost it, and that's going to be a backcourt violation. He had it, he was going to shoot it, then he took it, was going to go to the basket, and he took his eye off the ball and dribbled it, slipped it into the backcourt. And the Warriors get the basketball. They double up inside. And they're going to get St. Mary's for reach-in foul. Arias picks up his second. Dribble went around, came back in the middle, and then a steal by D'Alexi. Trip knocked away by Fortier. Merriman gets knocked down. He'll get two at the line. He's left-handed. He was coming in from the right side. He went with the right hand underhand layup. Missed the shot, but got hit and knocked down. He'll get two at the line. Zaleski picked that pass up and almost walked in. Five different scorers for St. Mary's, and all of them have more than one basket. Merriman, perfect. I mention all the time, outstanding athlete, outstanding football player. I know his first team or second team, state coaches all-star team. Missed the shot. Arias forced Griffin to move a little bit further away from the basket he wanted to go. Fortier goes to the left hand, throws it in. Merriman also a very good baseball player. Also having a tough time when they get inside. They go against. Tough to get that shot off. Too far under the basket. Arias with another block. Trimble was too far under the basket. Off the rim with the three. Tough shot by Trimble, but he gets it to go. St. Mary's by 15. As there come on 3 minutes left in this first half. Fortier around the rim and out with the three. Up and in by Griffin. Arias did everything right, came up short. Strong drive to the basket by Hickox. He can get it back to 10. Mason Hidachik coming in the game. And Daniel Fiez comes in for Foxborough. In and back, out and back in again. The lead is down to 10. Hidachik in and out with the three. We got an offensive foul. They tried to set a screen so Zaleski could take it down court, and they moved and bumped. Second foul on Griffin. Both teams have a foul to waste. Boy, throws in a three. It's raining threes here. Top shot. In and out. Ball goes to the floor. It'll be St. Mary's basketball. Arias double clutches and lays it in. He got loose that time. So this will be a conventional three if he makes the free throw. Missed it. Merriman takes the rebound away. He throws in a three. 9 3-point baskets. The lead, they cut it to 10. And now St. Mary's has run 8 in a row. Both teams will be shooting free throws if anybody commits a foul. A minute and counting left in this first half. A big one by St. Mary's. Top shot, good defense again by Arias. Forcing McGuire to take a tough shot. Hit a chick from dead in the corner, off the rim, no good. Top shot again. Perry knocked it away. He can almost run the clock out. Perry knocks it loose. Perry knocked it loose, but they're going to get Perry for a foul. And that's going to put McGuire at the line for 2. Looked like they had the steal to take the last shot. Missed the first. Charias coming back. Tim Kernick Greenwell will come in for Foxborough. McGuire makes 1. St. Mary's can take the last shot. Cody outside, just dribbling around, waiting for the clock to run out. You better hurry up. Tipped up, no good. Herman almost tipped it in. So St. Mary's open up a big 9-point lead at the end of 1, get outscoring 22-13. They hold Foxborough to 12, and they put up 20. So they add 8 more in the second period, and 9 and 8 adds up to a 17-point lead. It's St. Mary's 42, Foxborough 25 with a half left. As we start the second half, Foxborough will have the basketball. St. Mary's has a 17-point lead. 9 3-point baskets by the Spartans. 3 by Charius, 2 by Sykes, 2 by Fortier. Three-point basket by Hickox. Arias couldn't hit the shot, but he kicked it out to Sykes. Sykes gets his third trifecta. Somebody tell him he's supposed to be under the basket. So they match 3 starting the second half. Foxborough needs a little more than that. They get another 3 from Fasella. That's their first 2 trifectas. Merriman came up short. Nice try, good drive, just came up short. Tough shot by Trimble. Falling away, going against Arias and Sykes. Arias gets his 4th trifecta. Battling. Trimble comes away with it. Long 3-point bomb by Rashawn Rice. So they didn't have a trifecta in the first half. They've got 3 in the first 2.5 minutes of the second half. And we're going to foul against Fasella. Can't get the bounce. Chariot's going to get called for the foul. He reached in and took the ball away from Fasella. But they called him for reaching in. It's a game of 3s here in the third period. That one misses. Again, Fortier tried to lob it up to Arias and it got knocked out by Hickox. Strong drive. Arias looked like he was going to hand it off outside. He just kept going and laid it in. They're going to get 40, I think, for the foul. Sykes went high in the air and whacked it away. Sykes was just worried it was going to be on him. It would have been his 4th. This is the first. I should mention Jake Fortier, John Charios, Rowan Merriman were all Roki Bria areas, were all Catholic Central League All-Stars. Roki Bria Arias was Catholic Central League Defensive Player of the Year. Arias reached over Griffin and knocked it out. Shot misses. Arias with the rebound. Ahead to Sykes. Arias fakes. Goes to the basket. Kicks it to Sykes. Woody gets stuck. Sykes gets stuck. Halfway and counting. Shot clock winding down. They got to get it up. Steps called against Sykes. Place is packed. Student bought it next to me out on the court, filling up the stands as well. People sitting under the baskets on both sides. They put chairs down. Off the rim, no good. Arias with another rebound. Carries the shot. Missed. Sykes winds up with it. Merriman will take the three. Sykes knocks it away to Merriman. Merriman will take the three again and knock it down. His second. Both teams have three trifectas in this third period. Sean Gibbs out talking to the officials. Back up to 18 points. St. Mary's picking up a point here. 11-10, they've outscored Foxborough through the first 5 minutes. I mentioned during the girls' game, I think for the boys too, I think the boys won't play the Elite Eight here because the MIAA wants a place that will hold a good-sized crowd. Again, money rules the roost. They got a huge crowd here tonight. I don't know if they turned anybody away. Can't put a piece of math paper in here. I know the girls a couple of years ago played their Elite Eight at Lynn English. Gordy worked hard to get it to Sykes. He missed the layup. Foul on the drive. Won't be a shooting foul. Perry coming in the game. Sykes will go out. Coach Skelty, probably the most active coach you'll ever see. Out on the court, past the half-court mark. Great pass inside to Griffin for the layup. Arias can't get inside. Great pass. Arias to Perry breaking. Good look by Arias. Perry broke right down the lane all by himself. Nobody home. And he laid it in. Nice pass inside to Griffin for the layup. Wrong drive by Merriman. He's got 10. Tough shot, good defense, Charriers, but he got called for the foul. That's his third. Trimble gets on the board. Makes them both. Great drive, too strong, too much spin. Missed the shot. Wow. Everybody was wondering if they were going to call an offensive foul. They called it defensively on Charius, and that's his fourth. He's the one that got knocked down. And it's the fifth on St. Mary's. Trimble will be back at the line for 2 shots. Hitterchick will come in and take him out with his 4 fouls. That's hard to believe. Looked like Trimble was just, I'm going to the basket, get out of the way, like trying to make a yard for a first down. And he knocked Charius down. Charius got the call. This shot. Hitterchick will take Charius out. He makes one. Shot clock is just about off. Perry, again, a little late call. Perry going to the basket, came up short. Foxborough got the ball, they took a step up court, then they blew the whistle. It did look like he got hit, but it looks bad when you blow the whistle late. Missed the first. Missed them both. Tipped up. Perry tried to bounce it off. Foxborough bounced it out of bounds. Blocked at the buzzer. They're giving the basket. They're calling goaltending. So we have a period left. Foxborough won that period, knocking 3 points off the lead, 4 points off the lead, but there's still a 13-point advantage to St. Mary's with a period left. St. Mary's has the basketball. St. Mary's got 15 points in the period. Herman off the rim. Arias picks off the pass. Berman with a three. Answering back is Hickox with a three. That's the way we started the third period. Mashing threes. Arias strong to the basket, lays it in. Good strong move. Ooh, hook shot by McGuire. Arias, again, a little late whistle, but Arias got hit. He'll get two at the line. Four scorers in double figures for St. Mary's, and Sykes has 9. Shot misses. Arias with another rebound. Gets by and pushes it up and throws it away. A little too much mustard on the pass. St. Mary's built up that big 17-point lead. And the second half, Foxborough played them. Actually, Foxborough was won the second half by maybe a point. Now they're calling it awful close. They're getting Perry. Actually, called it on Arias, his third. Tough shot by Trimble, overshot the runway. Arias got the rebound, coast to coast, lays it in. Knocked away. Greenwell, they're sending Greenwell to the bench. Are they calling a deliberate foul? No, they just send them away so there wouldn't be any extracurricular activity. I thought they were going to call a deliberate foul. He missed the first. They take Greenwell out. Fosella comes in. He makes another one. He's got 7 in the period. This one's been over for a while. St. Mary's going to pick up their 21st win. Foxborough's going to finish up a good season at 13-9 after winning the game. almost threw that one away. Trimble trying to get inside, lost it. Tough shot. They're going to call a foul. Sykes can't believe it. That's going to be his fourth. Charius thought he was going to come in and replace him, but he's got 4 as well. Trimble for 2. Missed the first. Now Charius is coming in. And Perry's going out. So they got 2 players out there with 4 fouls. Trimble makes 1. Fortier got stuck with the basketball. St. Mary's called a timeout. Some of the fans are looking to beat the traffic. Just a little over half a period left. So the only loss was the boys hockey team. They won a game, the boys hockey team, but they came up against a very tough St. Francis team. I think they're number 2 in Division 1. And they lost a tough game to Pope Francis. Otherwise, both basketball teams and the girls hockey team are going in, are staying alive in the tournament. Herman backing in. Plays it in and gets fouled. Great move by Merritt. Just muscled his way in. They got him for 12 on the board, but I got him for 15. They didn't put that 3 up and hit. Completes the 3-point play. He's got 6 in the period. Long rebound to Arias. Fortier had 13 in the first half. He hasn't scored in the second half. Sykes kicks it out. Arias. St. Mary's by 20. Tough shot by Fortier. Perry's going to pick up the foul. Little out of control, Fortier that time going to the basket. St. Mary's by 20. Missed the shot. Here comes Fortier. Wrap around by Arias. He's got 9 in the period. And the lead just keeps blooming. They missed it. Fortier gets his first basket since in the second half. St. Mary's just running away with this one. Trimble can't get the shot off. Sykes stepped right in front of that pass and picked it off. They telegraphed that pass. And now Zaleski commits the foul. Charios is coming back. Foul on the drive. He's going to get two anyway because that's the fifth foul on Foxborough. They held Foxborough 25 points in the first half. With just over 2 minutes left, they've got 25 points here in the second half. And St. Mary's has put up 32. Takes them both. And they lose it out of bounds. Everything going wrong. Shot clock winding down, they got to get it up. Shot clock beat him. Owen Philbin in the game for Foxborough. And John Gibbs, the coach, going to make some subs. As Griffin lays it in, he's got 10. We got a foul. We're going to get Boney and Phelan down. Chase Triant, Mannion are all going to come in the game. I'm not sure what they call. Fortier's getting two. I don't know if they called a technical. Makes them both. Fortier is back at the line. I don't know why they gave him three. It wasn't a three-point shot.
Thank you, seniors. Thank you, seniors.
the rim with the shot by Phelan. A minute counting. Tough shot. Down comes away with it. 3-point shot goes into St. Mary's bench area. Jacoby Echeverria coming in the game. Strong drive by Joe Ferruta. Get hit, he'll get 2 at the line. St. Mary's had 13 3-point baskets. 4 of them by Charias. Up and in by Echeverria. That's a name that everybody will remember in St. Mary's. The relatives over there celebrating. Points. 9 points in the 4th period for Foxborough. St. Mary's built up that big 17-point lead at halftime. Foxborough cut it to 13 at the end of 3. But now St. Mary's puts up 24 points in the 4th period. That's going to do it. So St. Mary's is going to win it at home and move on. They'll move on to the quarterfinals in Division II with a big win. They opened up a 9-point lead at the end of 1. They added 8 more in the 2nd period to make it 17 at halftime. Foxborough cut it to 13 going into the 4th period, but St. Mary's bombs away 24 in the 4th period, holding Foxborough to 10. So they only got 29 points in the 2nd half. St. Mary's put up 39. And they win it going away 81-54. They'll go to 21-3. Foxborough will finish up a good season. They finish up 13-9. They won a game in the tournament. They advanced to the Sweet 16. But they didn't make it to the quarters because St. Mary's knocked them off. We'll have to wait and see. St. Mary's will get a home game. We'll wait to see if it's at English Tech or Classical. They've got to go to a bigger spot if they're going to, because the MIAA wants them to bring more people in. For Foxborough, Henry Griffin had 10, Colin Trimble had 13, and Bobby Hickox had 14. On the other side for St. Mary's, Jacoby Echeverria off the bench got that big bucket that sent the fans wild. Jason Perry got a bucket. Sykes The only starter that wasn't in double digits, he hit 3 3-point baskets for 9 points. Troncharios had 4 3-point baskets, he got 14. Jake Fortier had a couple of threes, he had 20. Rocky Briarios had a 3, he wound up with 18. 4 players in double digits for St. Mary's. Sykes almost made it, he got 9. St. Mary's had 13 3-point baskets in the game, and they win it going away. They put up 81 points here at home. They stay alive in Division II. They'll move on to the quarterfinals. They'll go to 21-3. Foxborough will drop and finish the season at 13-9. So the Catholic Central League knocks off the Hockomock League in the Sweet 16 final. St. Mary's 81, Foxborough 54. We hope you enjoyed it. I'm Don Hoffman saying we'll see you next time.